guys, Jade Morris here for MMA Fight Fans. We're here today with Tough 18 winner and UFC fighter Chris Holdsworth. Chris, how you doing?
I'm doing good. Thanks for having me on.
Well, first I have to ask you, how was the Team Alpha Male golf tournament? Did you take part?
How was the golf?
Yeah.
I don't know. You should ask TJ that. He knows how it feels. But as for the team morale, it's great. We finally got to win the belt as a team. Everyone always kind of talked down on us for making it to a championship title fight, but not winning it. So it's kind of cool to just have one of your team members just win that, see him accomplish a huge goal and dream of his, and it's just a great feeling, I bet.
Does he bring it into the gym?
Oh yeah, for the first couple weeks, everybody wanted to see it and feel it and take pictures with it. So yeah, he definitely brought it to the gym.
Now you were just at the UFC Fan Expo, weren't you? How was that? Was it good?
Yeah, that was a cool experience. I was telling some people that the year before at the expo was 2 days after they let us out of filming for Tough 18 season.
Oh,
so when I went to the expo, they were just starting to advertise it, and they had like posters up, the ones where they're holding the fighters in their hands, and it was just kind of weird seeing that. No one knowing who you are, and a year later, winning the show and just having a fight in the UFC already. Everyone wants to, everyone knows who you are now, so it's kind of cool.
Well, your first fight was UFC 173, which that was 6 months after the season finale. Did you feel like you had a lot of pressure going into that fight? Because obviously the spotlight is always on the Ultimate Fighter winners. Or did you feel all right? Because you had TJ Dillashaw in the same fight camp, didn't you?
Yeah, I didn't really feel like I had any added pressure. Everyone wanted to know if the season was a fluke or not, if it was just something by luck. But I'm here to prove, and I'm not going anywhere. It's harder to stay in the UFC than it is to get in the UFC. So I'm here to stay. I wanna work my way up the top of the ladder. No rush, and it was a great feeling to go out there and win that first fight after the finale.
And obviously, luckily, you're at Team Alpha Male, so you're training with top-level athletes. You've got Benavidez, you've got Uriah Faber, Chad Mendes, obviously Dillashaw. What's your average training week like? Because I know you guys, you go hard all the time. You train in 24/7.
Yeah, it's pretty intense training with all those guys. It's when we have everyone in the room at once, it's definitely one of the best training rooms in the world, if not the best. We have some great coaches, Dwayne Ludwig, and some other coaches behind the scenes. People don't know about Fabio Prada, Dustin Akabar, a couple guys that really help out the team. But man, it's pretty crazy. It's like a UFC fight. Every training session you're going with some of the best guys in the world. You got Chad fighting for the belt. Uriah's fought for the belt numerous times. Joseph's been at that top level, fought for the belt numerous times, and TJ's the champ now. And and you got guys people don't even know about yet that are helping out the team and just being great training. So, man, the gym is packed. I keep asking, man, when are we going to expand? Because there's so many people on the mat. Sometimes it's kind of hard to, just practice sometimes because there's so many new people and new faces in there all the time.
Well, I'm from Liverpool myself, and I know that two of our fighters have recently been over training with you guys. So I can imagine it is a jam-packed gym at the moment. Obviously, with the news that Dwayne Ludwig's now leaving, has that kind of messed up training a little bit, or is it just business as usual and just trying to power through?
Yeah, Dwayne's actually still there running all his classes.
Yeah.
There's really nothing too different right now. He's in a couple months. He's gonna go back to Colorado and build his academy and stuff. and then he's going to be back and forth helping guys out with training camps if you want to use him. I'm definitely going to keep working with Dwayne and keep keep up on the Bay Muay Thai system and do that. And I want him in my corner as well. I think he's a great coach, a great cornerman, and he knows how to break people down. And I feel very comfortable having him in my corner. But I'm willing to. I'm an open book. I like to have people coaching. I'm always trying to learn. So whoever comes in to help out the team or replace Dwayne when he's not there, it's gonna be positive either way.
And was it Team Alpha Male who suggested that you try out for the Ultimate Fighter, or was that a decision you made on your own terms?
That was my own for sure.
Nice.
I think when Uriah did his season, I was very fortunate to go out there for 6 weeks and help be a training partner for some of the guys on the season, because they knew eventually they were going to have to be fighting each other. So the more different training partners you have on the show, the better, because now you have somebody you're not going to be eventually fighting that you don't want to show some of your stuff to. So it was just good. We had a lot of different training partners that season, and I was there for 6 weeks helping out the team. So I got to kind of see how the process was run. I got to see some of the producers and just get kind of comfortable with that. And when I heard my season was up and coming again, I was like, oh, I'm going to try out. And I went after it. I went to Vegas. Vegas is very familiar with me. I used to live there, so it was a no-brainer for sure.
Well, some of the most recognisable names have obviously come out of the Ultimate Fighter. You've got Griffin, you've got Rashad, you've obviously got Bisping, Dillashaw as well. But Dillashaw said that he kind of felt like it was a little bit of a prison and he didn't really get on with the coach. So, but you obviously said different. You said it was fantastic. You'd do it again. Do you think that your experience can be completely affected by the coaches that you get, or it's just down to what you want to get out of the show?
Yeah, I definitely think that the coach can have a drastic difference on how that show is going to go, because that's who you're going to have to. Who's going to be telling you what to do in practice, or you're going to have to try to get along with. He's going to be in your corner. So if you're not getting along with your coach, it's not going to be a fun time that 6 weeks. Your coaches are like your friends, and so of course some of the guys on the show are, but you're supposed to bond with your coaches pretty well. So I can think that if you weren't getting along with the coaches, it can definitely affect your experience.
It seemed like everyone got on pretty well for season 18 that you were in. Everyone kind of seem to get on, whereas some of the seasons, as you know, have been explosive and there have been some major rivalries. And for the first time for season 20, there's going to be an all-women cast, which I can imagine this will be completely different. What are your thoughts on that? Because this will be, the person who wins will obviously be the first strawweight champion, so that's massive for development with the show.
Yeah, I'm really excited for that all-girls season, to tell you the truth. I think it's going to do great in ratings and numbers. I think it's going to be, there's so many characters on the show. Like, I know Carla Esparza, you got Rose, you got Tisha Torres, you got a bunch of people, Angela Magana, a bunch of people that are going to cause some ratchet on the show. So I think it's going to be great.
Obviously, you're still undefeated. Who would you like to call out next? Is there anyone you've got your eye on? Anyone you'd like to challenge?
It's funny, all you interviewers, that's the question you guys love to end with, is like, who you going to call out?
Well, you don't need to call someone out if you don't want. But who would you like to face? Or do you not?
I don't know.
Okay.
To tell you the truth, like, I don't really have anybody to call out. My job is to show up on fight night and to not turn down fights. And we got a great matchmaker who puts together some great fights. I want people who are going to come to fight and not just try to survive. And that's about it. Like, I come to fight. I'm willing to get into those wars and those exchanges and those scrambles on the ground. But if I see an opening, I'm going to take it.
Well, thank you so much for talking to us. It's been great to catch up with you, and best of luck on your next fight. Hopefully we will see you soon. Thank you
Thank
so
you, Jade.
much.